Hi peeps, we are back. We are talking the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 3, Episode 3. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. Okay, so I watched this in the airport while I was on vacation. I did not take the best notes. So we're just gonna get into it and talk about what I remember. So the episode starts off right where it left off. Whitney is talking to the girls, letting them know what happened to her in her childhood and how she had blocked everything out. But right now she's going through therapy and all these old memories are flooding back. And the ladies are there for her. They are being extremely supportive. They are hurt for her. Heather is absolutely devastated for Whitney. The good thing is she is reconciling with her family. We found out that some of her family members that she hasn't seen in a very long time are also going through their own therapy journey. And this is bringing them closer together. And they will all be together soon. So this is one good thing that came out of this journey, that she is going to be able to reconcile with her family that she hasn't seen in all of those years. So it goes from this really beautiful, let's all rally around Whitney situation to Meredith and Lisa.
Meredith, again, I owe you an apology. I apologize in LA and I want to say it again. What I said was hyperbolic. I do not mean them. I apologize for them. I don't think those things.
So you don't regret the vitriol, venom, and hatred that you spewed. You don't regret what you said, but only your choice of words.
Meredith, all I can say is I'm deeply sorry.
And the things you said, you made up.
So did you make up what you said in the rant?
No.
You are an interrupter. Please stop interrupting me. It is very impolite. Significant
There is
going
not anything
on.
more.
Can you stop interrupting, please? Should be getting some help. I'm happy to help you.
I'm not going to slit my wrist for anybody. I will speak for myself.
That's a horrible thing to say.
No, it's not.
Stop. Stop.
She had a family member
No. What?
that tried to commit suicide.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh,
I did not.
You didn't know it? Lisa, I appreciate your apology and I hear you. We are not at a point of resolution yet.
You are coming off as condescending and superior.
I'm not superior.
Stop being a condescending, superior bitch.
We all know Whitney likes her coochie wet, okay?
At some points of the argument, I wish Meredith would have just disengaged. But Meredith is not here to disengage this season. She is ready to go full force. First, let's just say, the whole comment Lisa made about not slitting her wrist, I absolutely do not think that Lisa meant anything by that. I don't think that she was trying to say anything or hurt Meredith's feelings in any way. I just think that for the situation that Meredith is currently going through, it may have just been a bad choice of words, but she wasn't trying to be disrespectful to Meredith in any way. Also, this time, Lisa did apologize again, and I did feel a little more sincerity coming off of this particular apology, even though she was making several excuses for herself. And I appreciate that Meredith brought up to her that you said all these things about her because you heard that she was speaking bad about your house. Then all of a sudden you want to flip the script at this dinner. But we all saw you and heard you on the couch at the reunion, and so far the producers and editors have shown that clip each episode. We have seen it 3 times now, so come on now. I also have to say that I'm kind of team Lisa a little here because Lisa has apologized. Maybe her apologies are not the best, but she has apologized. She is trying to move forward, and Meredith is not here for it. Now, in saying that, I need to make it clear, I do think that Meredith has every right to be mad at Lisa, and I don't think that Meredith needs to be friends with Lisa. Meredith could just chalk this up and go on about her business, as far as I'm concerned. They can keep it cordial. You guys get a check to socialize together. You can keep everything surface level with Lisa. I wouldn't share any of my personal business with Lisa. But at the same time, if I was Lisa, I wouldn't share any of my personal business with Meredith either. Because Meredith has brought to light some of these things that are rumored about Lisa. I agree with Lisa 100% when she says she's not going to keep jumping through these hoops. You know, you can either accept her apology and move forward with the friendship, or you could accept her apology and just keep it cordial, or you can not accept her apology and just move on with your life. It's ridiculous to keep laying this on. This is the 3rd episode and we are still focused on this, which makes me think that we're going to get 6 or 7 episodes in and we are still going to be fighting back and forth with Lisa and Meredith. Both of them need to move forward. I think Meredith's issue with Lisa is the fact that they were supposedly friends, good friends, like sisters for 10 years. And Lisa coming for Meredith and her family and her, definitely her husband, really threw Meredith for a loop. However, Meredith telling Lisa that she needs to get some sort of therapy or some sort of help before she can even consider being her friend again was a bit much. You know what I mean? Move on, both of you. They are just doing too much. The producers asked Lisa, did you make those things up? And she said no. I said, oh gosh. Lisa, well, where did this stuff come from if you didn't hear it from Meredith? Because Meredith said that Lisa didn't hear any of that from her, and Lisa agreed. So where did you hear it from? I wouldn't be surprised if she said Jen Shaw. Right in the middle of all of this, all of a sudden Jen starts crying about her case, and the ladies just kind of passed right over it. They said, no ma'am, but we are talking about Meredith and Lisa right now, even though this vacation was supposed to be for Jen. Speaking of Jen, I did see that at BravoCon, Andy Cohen made some sort of comment that that's a wrap on Jen. I guess she was not at BravoCon, and I'm assuming, allegedly, that the Bravo team and producers have decided to remove themselves from business with Jen after she pled guilty. So I think this is going to be our last and final season with Jen Shaw. And Andy made some sort of statement that he would like to have a formal on-camera sit-down interview with Jen, I guess as a goodbye or a send-off. Now, honey, listen, Heather talking to Meredith. I don't know what got into Heather, but I am team Heather. Heather says she is not here to play with Meredith and Lisa. She is over it. Heather told Meredith that she is being condescending and superior, and she was not here for it. And I agree. The way Meredith was talking, she was acting as if she was more superior. And can I also say that I really love Heather's confessionals? She's got all these one-liners, all of these funny, silly comments, and I just love her. Meredith makes that comment that she doesn't want to trust Lisa, and Heather made a valid point. You don't want to trust Lisa, but you trust Jen Shaw? No, ma'am. I definitely wouldn't trust her with my grandma's credit card. I'm just saying, I don't think so. At the end of all of it, Heather pretty much just told Meredith, stop being so condescending and rude. Take it down a notch. We are on vacation. We are supposed to be here to celebrate Jen. Let's just try to have a good day today. Now, on this trolley bike ride, I appreciate that the girls were getting along and drinking that box wine. I appreciate it. But what I didn't appreciate is Jen pouring that sticky wine down Whitney's skirt. I mean, that's unhygienic, number one. And number two, that could do something to her pH balance or something down there. And I just thought that was nasty, and throwing the wine on herself. And I mean, you guys paid all that money to have the glam team show up to get you all dressed up to go to the horse thing, rodeo thing. And now y'all look all wet and a mess. I mean, it really was. And then Meredith and Lisa having such a good time throwing wine on each other. I have to agree with Whitney. That was very passive aggressive, but I enjoyed it.
I feel sexy.
Lisa?
I feel sexy. Don't talk.
Okay.
Kind of feel like I've been put in the middle.
Of
now.
What do you mean?
I feel like you've put me in the middle.
The reality is, Whitney, you had a lot more to say than I did.
She came to me with alleged rumors about you.
Retaliation is a bitch.
It's rumored that one of your that has the jazz tickets.
Are you crazy?
I said no, it's done.
I didn't tell her that.
That is like my top. Whitney told you this? So
this feel f***ing good? Like f***ing hurt me more.
This is retaliation. We are not involved, and you two need to work this out.
Don't patronize me. I'm gonna f***ing scream if I want to. I really don't know how much more I can take. I have taken the brunt of so much. Literally all I have is my husband and my kids. Everything's been taken away from me.
I owned the things that I said.
Well, not exactly, because you created a little confusion there.
I said,
Created a little confusion.
did I?
You did.
You don't get to come in here. I want you to go. That you brought up the rumors and names.
I did not.
I should have just not said anything at all.
Thank you.
And you were there.
I did
you
not
were
hear it.
there.
I knew it. I would f***ing say it. I have never heard it. You don't think I would love that information on her?
You are lying right now.
Hear that nugget? If I had, I would have too, because I love sitting courtside. You for calling me a liar.
Now, listen, right here is when I said, where is Mary M. Cosby when you need her? Mary would have got Whitney's ass all the way together. Okay, I have no idea what happened to Whitney, but I have had it. This is the 3rd season. She does this every season. I don't know how many drinks she has had, but really, calm the hell down. Whitney was making 0 sense to me. She just kept going on and on. She created this entire mess. Then she gets upset. She starts blowing up at everyone. She doesn't want to talk about it. She needs a moment. It just seems like storyline for me. I don't have anything else that I can talk about at this moment. I've already told you about what's happening from my past. So now I'm going to create some more drama between Meredith and Lisa and the rest of the house. She was a part of the pot stirring. She was a part of the starting the rumor. She added extra to the rumor, but I'm going to throw Meredith under the bus. She says, I don't like to be put in the middle. You put yourself in the middle. And not only that, you kept saying that Meredith came to your house. Meredith didn't just show up to your house. You invited her to your house. That's how reality TV works. People don't just show up at your house and the cameras are there, your hair and makeup is done, their hair and makeup is done. Come on, you invited her over to your house. And then she kept trying to out-talk Meredith. Meredith is an attorney. She is always going to be very careful about the words that she uses. She is never going to play this game with you. You will never win a game of semantics with Meredith or any other attorney, really. You're being ridiculous. You are the one who sat down and told her all this stuff about the tickets and her getting promotion for Vita. You know, Angie was upset because of the comments that Whitney made. According to Whitney, Angie told Heather that the reason that Lisa and John got those courtside tickets were because of some kind of oral situation with somebody who was high up in the organization or something. Angie was very upset by it, and she went on Twitter and she says, not sure what I did to deserve that betrayal at Whitney Wild Rose. That sucked. And Whitney replies, you lied. Whitney, I don't trust you at all. I'm starting to think that you're the liar. Last year, Angie lost her friendship with Lisa because she wanted to be friends with you. And now you are throwing Angie under the bus. You know, Lisa getting all upset. She's running off. It was the runoff for me. I said, oh gosh, she's back to directing, writing, producing, and starring again. That runoff and the fake cry, the fake tears, it was a bit too much. When Meredith tried to talk to her, she told her to get the hell out of her room. I said, oh, wait a minute, Meredith, maybe you should back the hell out of her room. But no, Meredith stayed to try to talk to her. But I don't know. I felt bad for Lisa because she was blindsided by it. And Whitney was lying, sort of, because she was adding a little more razzle-dazzle to the story and she was trying to take herself out of it. But Whitney was full steam ahead a part of this. So, I don't know. But I do think that Lisa was acting. Girl running off, crying and carrying on. It was fake tears for me. Angie also went out on Twitter and said, next time I invite a good friend to an event, it will be at Meredith Marks. And Meredith replied with a bunch of hearts. Now, the situation with Whitney and Heather at the very end, I'm Team Heather on this. I agree with Heather. Heather said at that time her and Lisa were not friends at all, and that pretty much Lisa was her arch nemesis, and that she would have loved that information, and she probably would have started the rumors. She also said she might have sucked somebody's, you know what, for the tickets. You know what I mean? I believe Heather. I think Whitney is full of crap. I don't know about this, you guys. Again, I didn't really get a chance to take a lot of notes because I was at the airport waiting for my flight. But that's what I can remember. So please forgive me, you guys. Get down in the comments and let me know if I forgot anything. And until next time, bye.